Men who dress like women are the reason. Okay, nice, dope, based. Scroll down, skip this one. I don't want to invoke their wrath. You see your girl do this on a night out. By the way, so the way I want to frame this, Nick, if you can also maybe have the chat pulled up so we can see it. All these questions that Neil is asking on her Twitter, this is directed at the chat. So we're going to have some chat interaction here. Oh, scuffed. Okay, so you see your girl do this on a night out. What you do, truthfully, bruv, insta breakup. That's a breakup. Yeah. That's a breakup, son. And it looks like it's a dude that's doing it. That's a done deal. She shouldn't be going out to begin with, though. Your thoughts on that, Neela? My girl should not be going out partying. Yeah. She just look at
this is awful.
Go ahead. What you think? What you think? Do you still disagree with the body count thing?
What do you mean?
Like men, because
I understand the unappeal, but like girls should be able to go out and have fun and go with their girlfriends.
Like partying to like a party place, like a club.
I think going to I feel like it's very rough. Like in my relationship, clubbing was something that we discussed that was a boundary that he's like girls go to clubs to find.
Well, yeah, the reason I'm saying that is like guys go there to find a girl to rail. They don't go there to dance. Probably girls go there to dance, but like they go there to flex their money, buy bottles, buy tables, and then like find girls. That's why most men do not like their girls going to clubs.
No, it makes
do you think that men who don't want their girls going out partying, drinking, clubbing, etc., do you think that that's a guy being insecure?
I would say,
or not having trust.
I just feel like if it's a good relationship, they should be able to live their life however they want.
Well, isn't that quite literal? Like once you get into a relationship, you start putting boundaries on what's acceptable and unacceptable behavior.
No, I think boundaries are valid, but like in terms of like going out, that you should be allowed to like go out with your girlfriends, not necessarily to a club, but like I don't know, like if you want to like go to dinner,
that's not what we're talking about.
I know, but like there's like fun little clubs in Silver Lake in LA that are like fun.
LA clubs are.
It's not like clubs, but like there's like
but
going out, like dancing places. There's like fun pool places to go out. Like, oh no, that's a no.
Well, I mean, clubs, bars, no. These are like single environment. These are like.
So you wouldn't go out like on a business meeting to like a bar?
No.
Business meeting, no.
Really? Have you not been to a bar or club? They're they're super loud. A business meeting, I'm gonna talk. I'm maybe like a quiet lounge at somewhere, but let me ask you a question. Would you prefer your boyfriend to not play video games?
He can do whatever he wants.
10 hours a day, no issue?
I probably wouldn't date someone that plays that.
Okay, so men should not date women that go to bars and nightclubs.
But that's me specifically. Like I wouldn't want to date someone that's sitting around all day playing video games.
And a lot of women don't want their boyfriends playing a bunch of video games. Yeah. What about this?
It's a preference.
Would you have an issue with your boyfriend paying for girls' OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Why? Don't you trust your boyfriend?
Well, it's different.
I would argue that the risk of infidelity is far higher a girl going to a club or a bar, because all of those guys want to fuck you. The OnlyFans girls wants his money. Most of these chicks that like strip, that are sex workers, that are, chicks who strip, chicks who do OF, they like look down on these dudes who pay for their shit. They're tricks. They're marks. Like strippers almost never want to date their customers because they like look down on their customers. They're like, it's unattractive. So you could argue that like you going out to a club, there's a far greater risk of infidelity than.
Well, that's not you specifically. Like if I go out on the street or whatever, and there's potential for me to get asked out or hit on.
Yeah, but it's different. Like when you go to.
It's different, like intentions. You're saying.
Well,
like
a bit of intentions, but also like if you go to Trader Joe's, and I'm not saying like don't let your girl go grocery shopping. Not at all. You can go out, go live your life, do what you need to do, but these are very specific social environments where like hooking up is frequent. There's alcohol involved. There's like shady characters that might try to take advantage of you in some way. This is our, like, men not wanting their girl to go to the bar and club. That's just our masculine instinct to try to protect you from, like, from one, potentially fucking the relationship, and two, from like getting victimized in these environments that attract, honestly, a lot of shady people. So we don't want you to be in a situation. That's us trying to be protective, to protect you from being victimized, from some guy fucking trying to grab you or being gross or whatever. So, yeah.
No, I think with every relationship, there's different like boundaries that there needs to, I mean, like in my past relationship, like I was like, it was a thing. Like I could not go to clubs. And when I did.
Good. Oh, you did anyways, even though.
Well, like if all of my girlfriends were going out for like her birthday and they got a table and I went, it was a problem.
Sure.
But I would go anyway.
Well, the thing that I recalled here, when it comes to like, if you go to Trader Joe's and a guy hits on you, like, look, that's going to happen. Like a lot of guys recognize, like, you got an attractive girlfriend, guys are going to hit on you in all kinds of firework. Guys are going to hit on you on all kinds of environments. The big difference, though, is that in the history of Trader Joe's, no girl has gone to Trader Joe's and then 5 minutes later is getting finger blasted in the bathroom. However, girls be going out to fucking parties and nightclubs and shit. As somebody who has seen some of the scandalous shit that goes out, UCSB, #1 party school. Bro, I remember going to parties, these chicks be getting finger blasted in the middle of the fucking party, going to clubs. They're like, people are fucking within 5 minutes of meeting. That shit kind of happens. And then you throw alcohol in the mix, your single girlfriends, they miss you, they want you back, doing your fucking hood rat shit. Like, they're going to be a bad influence, and yeah, it's not.
There's also just like a higher risk of having your partner like cheat on you, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I'm so loyal. Like if I'm with someone, like it's only them, like always. It's even with energy. Like people know I'm cuffed. Like it's you know what I mean?
Have you ever been out with any of your girlfriends and seen any of them cheat? Have you ever heard of a girl cheating? Like, I've
heard of a girl cheating, but not no one that I like know.
Can I here? And this was recommended to me from one of my viewers. Let's say you were married, and you're looking to hire a nanny. Would you maybe have a hesitation to hire like a really hot, like 21-year-old nanny to look after your kids, or maybe would you prefer to hire like maybe an older woman that's not as attractive?
I mean, I don't think whoever's like qualified and have a good time with, like that's like good enough to watch my kid. You know what I mean? Like
I would say most women would much prefer to hire an older nanny compared to like a hot 19-year-old to look after their children. What are you trying to avoid by doing so? Do you not trust your husbands?
Yeah,
why
are you
don't insecure?
They trust their husbands?
Okay, it comes down to three things, even in the club situation: temptation, opportunity, and the means. And then also with the club situation, there's lowered inhibitions due to alcohol. So that's even another factor in the club situation. So temptation, opportunity, and the means. So I would say probably a lot of housewives, if they're looking to hire a nanny, they'd probably prefer picking like someone who's not as attractive. I mean, I could be wrong there, but.
I mean, I grew up with a like 20-year-old nanny that was attractive.
That's fine.
And she like raised me into the person that like.
Okay.
I am.
Look, I'll just say this to the men watching. Gentlemen, don't be in a serious relationship with a woman who doesn't realize the importance of limiting her own behavior to protect the relationship. If you respect your partner, you don't engage in activities designed for single people. And I think that these boundaries, a man not wanting a woman to date a woman who goes to bars and clubs, it's a perfectly reasonable dating standard for commitment-minded men. And I think it acts as a really good filter against independent women who think that they can hoe around while having a stable dude as a safety net.
Why is it
We're-
hoeing around though? How is that hoeing around if they're
Going
not
to
seeking
bars
men?
and clubs and parties when you could otherwise be hanging out with your boyfriend is like,
What if a girl's life isn't her boyfriend? What if they're
then back to the streets you go.
But why do you need to
Really?
hang out like with your girls at a club? Why can't you just go to dinner?
either.
Were you okay with your boyfriend going out
Yeah.
with his friends? Like you
Yeah.
weren't worried at all that he was
Never.
gonna cheat or that women were gonna approach him.
If
I-
women approach him, that's not my problem. Like women are allowed to approach him. It's about his response. You know what I mean? Like if he's like, yo, I got a girlfriend, like obviously it's out of my control what other people do in that environment.
I'll just look, my advice to men, do not commit to women who go to bars, clubs. That's it.
Don't go to LA.
I mean, I don't know. You, oh, yeah, we can go, yeah. Scroll down. Whoa, this lady, scroll up. This lady went from 50. Plastic surgery should be illegal. That's pretty based.
This is crazy. Like, she looks young, except the eye, but like she looks really young.
I agree with you. I'm not a fan of plastic surgery. I think women are beautiful as they are. So,
Yeah.
next.
Crazy.
The reason why
This is
there are
another
so
one.
many more 10s in the world because of plastic surgery. Should plastic surgery be illegal? Scroll down.